Hello and welcome to That British Homestead. My name's Nick and today I'm going to be weeding all of this. Let's get started. This month is going to be a focus on weeding. As you can see, the weeds are getting a little bit out of control. So I'm just going ahead and going through and pulling them out by hand. It is a very hot and sweaty work. There are some weeds with really deep tap roots. Honestly, don't mind those too much, but it is the stinging nettles that really get to me, because for every one I pulled out, I think I got stung by like 6 of them. Little Jasmine is helping me. She's also collecting snails. She likes to collect snails and have them just in her little area, and she plays with them for a little few days or something. So I'm just going out and I'm pulling all of these stinging nettles. I do think that generally it makes such a difference, and I know that the beds that have overrun with weeds are going to be doing a lot worse. However, it'll be so nice to get them up. Just underneath that mat there's a massive ant nest, which is awful, but once I've got these done it looks so much better. And I'm just going to try to keep on top of it as much as possible. This is my second allotment and I haven't had it for very long. And I know that the reason why people didn't want this allotment is because the weeds are uncontrolled here. And it's been let to grow weeds for a few years now. So therefore it's quite a lot of weeds you have to remove. But every time I remove them, they're going to become weaker and weaker, because most of these are perennial weeds, so it will get easier with time. Now, I think it makes such a difference, just a couple of hours of weeding. I actually thought I'd give you a little update of the home garden. Corn is going really well. I've got some volunteers of what are they called? Sunflowers there. And volunteer potatoes at the back. The corn's looking great. Some more volunteers here. But look at that little patch of tomatoes. They didn't plant them, they volunteered with a carrot as well. Volunteer garlic. So it's like a volunteer garden, isn't it? Volunteer garlic. All this garlic I didn't plant. There is some more on this side too. So pretty cool. All of these are the strawberries that I think I left in like 2 or 3 plants, and they're taken over. I've also got some volunteer artichokes here and here, which is awesome. So I've gone through and done a ton of weeding today. Like that's like the tip of the iceberg. I've also got all of my vegetables that I was going to seed, got them out, which were in this space here, which gives me a little bit of a space. I want to cover it with wood chip, and I've got quite a lot of wood chip here, so it's going to look like this. So I'm quite excited about that. Oh, also talking about volunteers, I got some volunteer beans. Look, don't know why they've come up. I don't know if it's because I planted them last year and they have just come up, I'm not sure. So yeah, my lettuce is looking, I'll walk round, give me a second. I've got a stinking cold. Ooh. So these are the lettuces I actually planted. So they're butterheads, as you see. I've completely got them in mud, banging. I was replanting Jasmine's little strawberry she dropped, so I managed to get them filthy, but they're looking really good. And Jasmine picked that lovely flat butterfly. And another volunteer that I've had, I'm very happy about. These are all weeds, so I've just trimmed them all down. And look, that was a volunteer, little red poppy, and this one as well. It's like a stripy one, very pretty. But yeah, there's like quite a good few poppies here. Here we've got our polar raspberries, which I should have moved down the allotment, but I didn't actually get time to. Loads of strawberries on our actual strawberry plants. These are, what are they called? strawberry spinach, which is self-seeded. So yeah, oh my goodness, what's that? Is that another strawberry? Let's lean over and grab it. Look at that. Strawberry. So Jasmine will be happy because she's been hunting for strawberries. See, we've got lots of strawberries that aren't ripe, but not very many that are ripe. So I'm going to probably come along and take this and pin it back because it's beautiful and I really love it. But it is monstrous. I always get these monstrous poppies, but they're going to be fantastic. I was actually thinking about having a more of a decorative garden this year, and we've definitely got that for just volunteers. It's a ladybird. Hello, ladybird. Also, what was it that I also saw? Ah, this. I think, hello, Mr. B. See, something's pulled off there. I wonder if it was the ducks or Jasmine. But this, I think that this is a cucumber melon. I grew it like here last year, exactly here last year. There's another weed. And I wonder if it overwintered or something, because I did do some real deep mulch this side. So I wonder. But what do you think? It's incredible if it's done that, because it literally was there. Look, it's coming from here. I wonder. But it is all growing. See here. So I don't want it to do that. I want it to grow along. What do you think? It's little melony like things. Let's grow it along there until I work out what it is, and then it's easy enough to pull up. If it is a weed, I don't know. So a little 2-year-old and some more lovely poppies. That's what I was going to show you. So when we were digging up the fence for the fence here, I found a daphnia root just there. So I planted it, and look, it's coming up. I thought it was dead, but it's coming up. And some carrots and that. Amazing how things come up after you've planted them ages ago. It must have gone to seed or something. So it's exciting stuff. We also put this up for the birds. We've got some of the old sunflower heads that I saved, just dangling on one of the hooks. We've got this water bath thing that we haven't filled up, and we've got some seed fat bowls in there. So we like to record all of the birds that come to our garden, so we will see what we get. Of course, not them birds, they don't count on our bird watch list. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Remember to subscribe.